We're at the 2013 Pluralsight Author Summit, and I have an excellent guest with me today that we're going to talk about some different things going on throughout the world. Definitely a place I'd be interested in going to, never have been, and that's India. So we have Pinal Dave with us, and welcome Pinal. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Thank you very much. And first of all, it's great you said my name correct. It's Pinal Dave, and I work for Pluralsight as an evangelist in India. Primary responsibility is to go out and make sure that everybody is aware of what Pluralsight is. And besides that, my second role, or what I really like to do, is that I write courses for Pluralsight also. So I'm an author with Pluralsight. I have so far 4 courses with Pluralsight.
Excellent, excellent.
Yes.
Now you also have a very popular blog.
Absolutely. So I also, when I have time, free time, I also blog at blog.sqlauthority.com, where I write about database, new trends, technologies, or whatever I like to write.
No, it's good stuff. I've come across it many times.
Thank you. So somebody reads it, I guess.
So we were going to talk about, we have different developer communities, and every country or area even of countries kind of do things differently sometimes. And how I know in the United States we have a lot of user groups, and we're starting to form a lot of Pluralsight study groups and things like that. Tell us a little bit about the developer community in India.
This is an excellent question. So developer community in India is so huge that it's so hard to describe. I mean, I was just it's big. It's hard to describe. Means it's too big. Like one of the company I was just recently talking about it, and the question I asked is that how many developers you have, and they said in which technology. I said just for the sake of it, I just say just tell me in .NET, and they said 100,000 plus, and I said okay, tell me in Java. They come back and said 85,000. I said how many total? So they have more than 250,000 employees, and I said oh okay, so are they all in India? And they said yeah, we have 3 locations, and that just makes me think. So each location has 80,000 plus developers.
So this is one company?
This is just one company.
Wow.
And this is like, there are many like this. So this is developer community. This is not one company like that. I believe there are more than 20, 25 company who has over 100,000 employees and developers.
Wow.
Employees are a lot, but it's just talking about sheer number of the developers.
Well, what about as far as, are there, I'm assuming they have the whole concept of user groups and things like that?
Excellent question. So this question is a twofold answer. So first is that definitely you have a lot of user groups, because when we have this many developers, there are going to be a lot of user group. The funny thing is that the user group culture which is developed as organized in the United States, it's very similar to that, but user groups are with proportions of what it should be, it's not there. So we definitely have user groups, and when we do user group meetings, like 100, 200, or sometimes 300 people shows up. But the point here is that looking at the sheer number of developer, I think there should be 5,000, 8,000, or 10,000 people should be showing up at user group. So in one way, if you talk about in terms of numbers, I think we have a lot of user group, a lot of people who are member of the user group and taking advantage of the community learning, community sharing, and all this. However, if you talk in terms of percentages, I think we have yet to grow. There is a lot big market. There are a lot of people who want to give back, and a lot of people want to receive, but I think they are not on the same page yet.
Well, there you go. We'll get them on the same page.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Well, I'll have to, one of these days I got to get over there. As you know, I've talked to you on the side, my love for Indian food. So
Indian food, that's what I eat every single day right now. So yeah, sure, absolutely. You're more than welcome. And this is another thing about India, is that we appreciate the people, we appreciate the guests, and there is an Indian saying, my Indian friend will definitely know about this one. It's called Atiti Devo Bhava, which means guests are God. So if you are more than welcome to come to India. Everybody will line up to listen to you because Don Wahlin is came. But it's more important than you. It's like we have a guest who is coming, who is taking efforts to come and speak in front of us. So that they would appreciate it. They would definitely listen. And Indian community, one thing I would like to say about that is that we listen. We are very passionate about the technology. We respect people, and we try to make sure that we get as much as information from our guests or whoever is there in front of us. Pretty much anybody who is there to teach us, we call Guru, and Guru is something very, very respected. So if you come to Indian community, it's total different perspective, and we would glad to have you there.
Yeah. Well, we need a special guest just walked in. I'm going to put him on the spot. Any chance, Aaron, you want to join us?
Oh, sure.
Please.
We're a little impromptu here. So for those that don't know Aaron, if you don't, you probably just are really young. Aaron Skonnard is the CEO of Pluralsight, and so why don't tell us about your efforts in India in general and what things are going there.
I love India. As Pinal knows, I've been down there many, many times. Love the food, love the people, the culture. There's so many things I love about India, and I love engaging with the developers down there because they're some of the best developers in the world. They're hard workers. You have a culture of you have to earn your way, and I love that about India. So can't wait to get back. I'm actually going back soon in a few weeks.
We are excited. Yeah, definitely. So.
Excellent. One of these days I'd like to get over there. A lot of you I met on Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah.
But I haven't met in person. So one of these days I'll get over that way. So
we will see you soon. We'll organize a tour and get Dan Wahlin and a few other Pluralsight authors, and we'll come down and do a whole pass around the country.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. And as I said, we would like to have you. I mean, the thing is that as guests come in, and then people. This is the opportunity for us to get best from the best of the world. So this is, I think, it will be very good.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks everyone for listening, and Pinal and Aaron, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you around, hopefully one of these days in India, or if you come over here to the United States.